Assalamu alaikum guys, how are you? Today we are appearing with our new video that is solved NMR spectra of cyclopentane. This is very important as this is the simplest spectra but gives us a cyclopentane. Most of the students cannot find it and lost their numbers. So here this is the structural elucidation using the IR, PNMR and C13 NMR. It is very important for the CSIR, NEET, MS, BS, GATE, of course, for PhD also and in the lab work also, as the importance of the NMR cannot be compared. So here, let's move to our these spectra to solve this cyclopentane molecule. As you know that the molecular formula of the cyclopentane, that is C5H10. Here I write it here, C5H10. This molecular formula will be given to you. So we will solve it using this molecular formula. So let's move here. Let's clear it here and write it above. So here, write it here C5 and H10. So C5H10, if you, let's find it, as you know that this is the CnH2n general formula follows. Here in this structure and this molecular formula, CnH2n general formula is followed. This general formula is for the alkene, so here we get our alkene, and this is the simple hydrocarbons as the carbon and the hydrogen is only present here with no other heteroatom. So here if I see IR spectra, as you know that here is the peak, here is peak. If you find it, this peak is here in this area, and this peak is here 1300 region, and this peak, there is no any common peaks that you can find here, so this does not give us any information. So here there is no need of this IR spectra as this does not give us any information. So we will solve our spectra using the proton NMR and the carbon 13 NMR. So let's move to our carbon 13 NMR. Here if you see it, you will get the two types of the C13 NMR. One of which is depth and the other is the proton decoupled spectra. Depth gives us the information about these three peaks, as you can see here. CH and CH3 gives you the positive peaks, while the CH2 here gives you the negative peak. Similarly, proton decoupled spectrum gives you the information about the all types of the carbon atoms rather than it is attached with the hydrogen or not. Of course, we can get the quaternary carbon from here, that carbon that is not attached with any other hydrogen atom in the case of the hydrocarbons. So we will get that by comparing these two spectra's peaks. The peak that is left single will be your quaternary carbon. Here, as you get only one peak here and one peak here, it means you get only one kind of the carbon in your molecular formula, that is C5H10, as we have already argue about that. So here is your CH2, as it gives you the negative peak. So you do not need to any chemical shift value comparison of the any chemical shift value here, because CH2 is present here and you get this from the molecular formula C5H10. It means only 5 CH2 groups are present in your structure without any heteroatom. So this is the chemical environment, as you can see that no heteroatom is present and these CH2 groups are present that is attached to one another, that makes it chemically and magnetically equal. So let's see in our proton NMR that what kind of information we get. First of all, you will see here the chemical shift value, which is about 1.5 ppm. Here you see that 1.5 ppm value. If you see in the alkane groups, then you will find that you will get the information of the ppm value from about 0.7 to 1.7 ppm. That gives you the alkyl groups of alkane. It means CH, CH2, here will be CH2 here, and CH3. Here if you find that CH3. So here if I CH3. I raise it here. So here you get the information. If you see here, this is 1.5. So the CH2 group is clarified from the C13 NMR. It means that this peak is due to the hydrogen atoms that is a part of this group, that is CH2. So CH2 group are present and the molecular formula is C5H10. It will be H10. So this is the 5, as I can write it here. So CH2, it means 5 carbons and the 5 hydrogens are 5 carbons. It means 5 carbons and 10 hydrogens are present. So I can join them one by one by satisfying their valency. Here you can see that I joined it here, CH3 2, sorry. I also joined here CH2, if you see here, and I have to satisfy these two valencies also, so I join here CH2. Now for our 4 groups, 4 CH2 groups are combined, and here is our 5th one. But now you see that here that this is also one valency behind and this is also one valency behind, so they will combine to each other to satisfy their valency. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this will give you a cyclopentane. If I write it, you can also write it as follows: CH2. So let's clear it and let's see our structure clearly here. This is your structure, that is the cyclopentane, that gives you only the single peak in the case of C13 NMR spectrum, and the proton NMR spectrum also gives you the single peak here. And in case of this does not give you any information as there is no peak is present. So the whole structure of this cyclopentane is clarified or elucidated using only the carbon 13 NMR and using the proton NMR. So let's end our video here. If you like this video, then please subscribe, share this,